welcome back to another blueprint video. I'm Ghost, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can master any army in the game, including the Super Barbarians. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, and we are starting off with the very first replay here on a box base. I know this is a friendly challenge, but either way, it's still going to be kind of helpful. So, first one, I believe this was going to be the most common approach using the Super Barbarians is the Super Archer blimp. Now, the whole objective of to land this blimp was anywhere near this core. Now, the ideal would be that spot. It's mainly because there's not enough space for those bombs to be sitting anywhere. And if you clone through the CC, again, you're going to be able to see the value of being able to reach the Eagle, the Expos, basically the Infernos, and the CC, getting everything out behind the Town Hall, and this Monolith as well is going down. So now what you can see here is that the Town Hall Rage is going to be eliminated by this blimp, although the Town Hall is kind of slight. Maybe if you had like another Invis or two, you could potentially get the Town Hall. By the way, the value here is pretty clean. Now the good thing about doing Super Barbarians is that you're basically trying to abuse all of these openings around the base. So what I'm doing is kind of highlighting every entry point that you can go in and out. So basically going into the scatter, out of the scatter, into the Town Hall, out of the Town Hall, and then back into this back end like that. So I believe that's why I find Super Barbs pretty effective, is because you could just use the heroes and Super Barbs to kind of funnel your king and queen into the Town Hall, and also, not to mention, you can also use the Barbarians to kind of tank for that RC. So we're going to go ahead and kind of speed this Sui just so you're able to see as I kind of sprinkle in those Barbarians to kind of preserve my heroes' ability so that they can all push into the Town Hall. And as you can see, I do have 12 Super Barbarians left, and that whole objective of those is just to basically clean the trash and trim these defenses down. As you're going to see, a lot of base now and the meta are going to have those exposed cannon and archer towers just to try to prevent those hog pathing, loon pathing, or flank flinger value. So again, being able to pick part of the base of those outside exposed defenses, and the main thing is being able to exploit those openings throughout the entire base using the Super Barbs. So yeah, this replay was basically highlighting the Warden blimp given the Super Archer value, and then obviously being able to take advantage of the opening behind the base. So next replay, we're going to take a look at the same army, but without using the Warden. Alright, next up is an anti-3 base. Although it is an FC still, we're going to go with it. Now, as you kind of saw at the start, I was able to Super Barb these defenses and then balloon straight into the air defenses to kind of tank for that blimp, so the blimp can kind of land over that Eagle section of the base. So that, again, being able to take advantage of those exposed defenses with like 1 or 2 Super Barbarians on each of those is better than kind of having those loons. So that way those barbs can tanks for the loons to basically seek in and kind of get the blimp further into the base. So as you can see here now, the blimp with the 2 clones without the Warden is able to clear both Scatter Shot, the Rage, the Eagle, and of course that CC and that multi and the Inferno. So now all I have to do is basically get into this compartment and then into the Town Hall and basically work my way around with the heroes to clean the rest of the base. So again, same concept as before. We're going to try and basically abuse the opening of the base to go in and out of each compartment to get to the Town Hall, and of course to get to the finish on the back end as well. So here, what I wanted to do, it's kind of a little sketch here, but what I wanted to do is kind of get my heroes into this Town Hall compartment, and then obviously get my king with the Warden ability. He will be able to take the Town Hall, the Monolith, and that poison. And I kind of assume what I try to do here is kind of kill this Barbarian King off so that my entire push can go through the Town Hall. But evidently what you're going to see here is that my king went for the Town Hall and my queen did not. And my queen kind of stepped outside. So I was okay with the queen kind of stepping outside. I guess mainly because that now after she's taken care of the king, she's able to reach everything from that multi and go all the way down to 6. I was kind of lucky with the Phoenix and King and Warden locking onto the Town Hall, but I guess it's a good thing to have the King with the Phoenix, and with that Warden, being able to have that Warden can keep that push going to push towards that Town Hall. And as you can see there, I was lucky enough to get that Town Hall. So either way here, we still have the RC ability, we still have the Queen ability intact, and I guess at the end of the day, starting the RC at the top or with the heroes could have been better. As you can see, the barbs I did use to kind of tank the RC and to tank that queen with the headhunter to snipe it down. And we are going to finish this base, yep, with the swag queen ability on this anti-3 and basically taking advantage of that opening for my king and queen to work through the rest of the base. So now we're going to take a look at another army composition using the Super Barbarians. All right, next up we have is Rigotor's attack, which is the Queen Charge Super Barb. So with this one, it's kind of complex, but you can also use the Warden with the blimp with the loons. But either way, it is just simply a Yeti bomb, just to clear like a compartment with the wall breaker inside of the Yeti blimp to primarily just take down the Expo, Inferno, and whatever more, such as the CC pool, would be beneficial. Now, with this, with the Warden using the blimp, it just guarantees those balloons to get that monolith as you saw in this attack to push the blimp further in. And of course, as you can see, this Warden is actually able to stay alive to clear that other ground expo on the left side. So that Warden ability was actually worth it because it not only got the Eagle, got the Inferno, CC, and now it's getting both the expo as a monolith as well. So as you can see where the queen is kind of positioned, she is positioned into 3 o'clock compartment, and you can basically see the opening towards that RC with the tower side to where queen can essentially sneak in for the town hall as long as king gets that funnel from 2 o'clock side. So yep, queen is going well. And the good thing about this is that you could be you could be really patient with those super bars, because once that Rage Inferno at the 12 o'clock side goes off, you don't want it to actually kill all of your barbs. So that's why you can see from what Brigator is actually doing is that he's going to just let this Rage go off and then kind of sprinkle in those barbs to trend those defenses. So not only it protects his king, but it actually preserves that damage from being able to take down that king. So as you can see here with the king ability, it is taking that Rage Expo, it's taking that Rage Inferno, and here you can see the queen with her ability still going strong through that town hall. Now with that Inferno down, that RC is going to be safe moving in. And now with this addition to the scale being able to tank the Expo and the enemy queen, it is now basically opening the rest of that back inside with the remaining barbs that he has. And as you can see with the queen ability going off here with RC still intact and all those barbs going able into that wall, you can see it is going to be a triple. He has 2 freezes, 1 invis, and yep, all the spells to get this done with the RC and all of those barbarians as well. He is going to swag those with the RC ability as well. And yep, Queen Charge Super Barb is a thing. Whether you use the Warden, it kind of just depends on the value you get. But yes, with that value, he is able to walk away with the nice triple and swag spells. Alright, and moving on to our last replay of the day, it is myself with the Skelly Donut Super Barbs. So this one is probably the most complex attack out of all of the combinations you can do with Super Barbs, but again, it is actually really powerful if you can find the perfect base for it. So here what I did is essentially eliminating the CC, the Monolith, and that Inferno that was kind of given to me from that Skelly Donut value. Now with this, what you see here is that I'm trying to trim down this cannon with the Super Barbs. Obviously, it's a great idea, especially if there's an air defense. 2 barbs can definitely take it instead of the 2 balloons. So here, you can see I am using a Warden blimp with loons and with that battle blimp to secure the town hall with the Rage Yeti bomb. Now, the ultimate goal with this Yeti blimp is to secure the town hall, of course, the ground expo and that Inferno, but due to those Tesla locations, it kind of pulled the balloons away, and now I am actually not being able to get this Inferno tower. But either way, it is still a great funnel because 1, I eliminate the town hall, I eliminated the expo, and of course I eliminate the Rage tower as well. So now that when I get back to it at the end, I will not have to deal with that. So the funnel is kind of visible now to where you can actually see where I'm going to take this attack, because essentially what I want to do is wall break into that expo Inferno tower towards that 2 o'clock-ish side, and then break towards that Rage to basically get in and out of the compartment. Because now, if I break into the Rage to get into the Eagle, the heroes can walk around the ground expo and towards the Scouter, the Queen. So you can kind of see why eliminating the CC, the Monolith, and the other Inferno kind of benefited this attack, because now I can just push my heroes all around this base. As you can see, the wall breakers are all flying in now. 1 in front of the Eagle, the other going straight for the Rage Tower. Now I'm having access to get in and out of the Eagle. And of course, Here, what I'm doing now is trying to push my heroes in and sending my RC. I'm trying to hold these last few barbarians to kind of tank the enemy king on the back end. And of course, being able to send the headhunter is why the barbarians are always super nice, because again, I'm able to trim down these defenses to tank for my RC. And given the spells that I had, I knew I had more than enough. It was just a matter of time to be able to clean the rest of this base. So yep, here we go. We still got some barbs working towards 6. We got the queen down with the help of the freeze and the RC assisting. And still, I have both hero abilities still intact and 3 super barbarians. So again, this is just being able to find the base that has open walls. I feel like almost every base kind of has open walls now. So being able to take advantage of those openings and just using super barbs to just tank and push your heroes through the base is really going to be helpful and beneficial when being able to hit these anti-air or anti-ground bases. So yep, a really nice attack there with the super barbs. All right, and that's a wrap on today's video. Make sure you guys tell me which combination you guys liked with the super barbarians down below in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. But until then, guys, I'll catch you all in the very next one. Ghost out.